I'm Clyde Smaldone. I was born August the 27th, 1906, in a terrace at 35th and Mariposa. And we never had no bathroom in the house. We used to wash in a tub. My mother would wash about 4 of us at a time, once a week. And then my dad, he worked at the railroad, $30 a month. And he got to be a foreman, and he got $40 a month, and that's when he put a toilet in the house and a bathtub and got rid of the outhouse. And then I used to go sell newspapers. So we took it home and gave it to my mother, and she got scared. She closed the front door and the back door. She said, "You steal that? Did you? Where'd you get that?" She didn't want to believe me. I said, "What is it, Mama?" She said, "That's money." I said, "No, Jeannie, lady gave it to Jeannie." What she did, this lady gave him a $5 bill. One time, me and Jimmy Marino, we didn't have no clothes, so we'd seen the hardware store door open. At night time, I guess they forgot to lock, so we went in and got ourselves a pair of pants apiece. So we both went to Golden for that. So we got out, and I behaved myself after that. And then I went to Skinner in 1922. And then I went to North and coached at North. He was a prejudiced man. He didn't like Italians. Because he knew I was a good football player. But he didn't like Italians, so I quit at the 11th grade. And that was the bootleg days. And Gerald says, "I know where they hide some of the whiskey. We can make money off of that, Clyde." So we used to watch the bootleggers and they'd run the bottles from where they'd hide them into the bar to serve the chops. Well, we'd go see them and go get a couple bottles and sell them. But we didn't have the sense enough to get what we should have got out of it because we didn't know the price of liquor. We sold many of those bottles for $2, and he was getting $20 for one of them bottles for the rich people to drink, you know. Then Gerald, I said, "Let's go and partners together." Gerald said, "Nah." I said, "Well, I'm gonna start bootlegging myself." We moved our office down on 34th and Pecos, and we bought whiskey and sold, and we made our own rum and alcohol. We had some good customers, and we made good money. And I was paying $66 in Canada, and Al got it for me for $35 a case, and he'd bring it down, put it in the car, and leave it there, and when we come, we'd load it and take it out. We'd come to Denver, so we had everything fixed that we wanted to do, and we did all right. We had a problem with the cops, but we worked that problem out all right. Well, we had to decorate the mahogany. They shot him in his house, and they thought we did it because we left the house about 2 hours before he got shot, me and Gene and Louis Brinzy. And who else was with us that day? Well, anyhow, 4 of us went out, and well, they couldn't find. They knew that we didn't do it, but somebody shot him. We heard rumors later that who did it, but that don't bother me one way or another. In the bootleg days, I was like Al. He felt sorry for the poor and the sick and people on the lines. He fed them on the soup line. Well, my brother and I, we fed all the Italians and the Jewish, the colored, the Polacks, and the Irish. Well, anybody that we heard that needed something, they could come and they'd get money, we'd get them food. Somebody had a bootleg and they all wanted it, so why not put some of that money to good? We all had to plead guilty in front of Judge Sims. Me and my brother Gene and my brother Anthony, brother-in-law Bert, Brinzy, and that's when I went down to El Reno. And then when I come back to Denver after that, the bootleg days were over, and it was a hard time to make any money. Lakeland was a nice place. They had dance girls in there, and they sang and danced up on the screen, and they ate steaks and whatever you wanted to eat, and then we had the gambling on the other side where we had crap tables and 21 and all the things that needed to be. And we made a little money, but I don't think it was worth it for what we made when we had to go to the penitentiary. To Canyon City. They said I was in on the bombing of some guy that bombed. He was a guy that was trying to move in on the gambling, I guess, on Charlie Stevens on Blakeland. And we wasn't with Charlie at that time. And this girl seen the guys that put the car, there was 4 of them, she says, on the stand. She says one of them was Gene Smaldone. And they asked, well, how about Clyde? Well, Clyde wasn't there. I don't know nothing about that. And they found me guilty of conspiracy. From then on, then we started gambling because we started putting out the football cards, and then from there we opened a few bar booth places, and we had some crap places.